Hey guys, it's me Betty and welcome back to Betty's Books. So today, bit of a different video for you. I'm going on a road trip to Scotland and I'm leaving in about an hour. So the plan is, first of all, go to York, then Falkirk, Edinburgh, Stirling, home. Very good stuff. And Doncaster on the way back down. So I've got about 18 hours in a car. So I'm taking quite the stack of books with me, and I'm going to tell you about them before I leave, because filming in a car is probably going to be very awkward. So yeah, hi. Hope you're doing well. I'll be doing daily updates on my Instagram, which is at Betty's Books 10. But yeah, I'm going to give you a rundown of what books I'm taking to Scotland. So, the Summer I Turned Pretty series is, the third season is coming out like over this summer, right? And I read the first one about a year ago, and this is gonna sound really particular of me, but I am a very particular person. I didn't buy these two because they weren't out in the TV show, you know, covers, but now they're out, so I've got them, and I'm gonna reread this one because I have no idea what happens, and I'm gonna read these two. They're like all the same length. It's really strange. They're all like 275 pages and it's really weird. But yeah, so hopefully those will be like pretty quick, pretty nice, pretty chill. It's really dull and cloudy, so it'll give me some escapism. What more could you want? Oh, in case you don't know, basically it's about this girl called Belly. Oh, I realised I should probably have the first one at the front. It's about this girl called Belly who goes to this summer house every summer, and with these two brothers, Conrad and Jeremiah, and yeah, they like love triangle. Yeah, so it'll be pretty chill, pretty easy to read, very good, very nice. So yeah, these are by Jenny Han, by the way. And then you'll notice a lot of romance books in here because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff that's going to be quite intense, but so I want something that's not intense to read, you know? Like if I read like a really deep murder mystery, then that wouldn't do me any good. So next I have Book Boyfriend by Lucy Vine. And basically this is about, I don't actually really know, so I'm just going to read you the blurb. Gemma has lived 1,000 lives through books. The only life she isn't living is her own. That is, until the day she finds a note from a stranger in her favourite library book. When she replies, the pair begin a longhand conversation about their love of novels that sees Gemma finally coming out of her shell. Is she ready to fall in love for the first time with someone she's never met? Clara has always run away from her problems, but this might finally be one she can't escape. Everyone wants to know what happened in America, but Clara isn't talking. Instead, she's focusing all her energy obsessing over a hot new actor, starring in the TV adaptation of her twin Gemma's favourite book. Soon, Clara is reading every interview, trawling his social media, and following him to showbiz parties in the hope he'll notice she's the one. As the sisters fall hard for men they've never met, it's time to ask the question, can either relationship survive the real world? But yeah, that sounds very good. Very chill. Sounds quite funny. So yeah, got this in Sainsbury's for about £4. Gotta love it. And next we have The Rom-Commers by Catherine Centre, and I need to take the works sticker off of it. Great value. £3. Gotta love the works. Hold on. There we go. That's going on my leg for now. So yeah, we've got The Rom-Commers by Catherine Centre, and it's basically about this guy who writes movie scripts, and he is trying to write a rom-com, and he doesn't want to write rom-coms. And hold on. And this girl called Emma is going to try and help him write a good rom-com and probably fall in love in the process. Yay! I've not read one of her books yet. I've heard amazing things. You know, she wrote like The Bodyguard, Hello Stranger, and just lots of other things. But yeah, it's quite short. It's like 300 pages, so that's pretty nifty. So yeah, and finally, not a romance. Whew. It's called Murder in the Bookshop by Anita Davison. Yeah, and it's set in 1915. Very exciting stuff. She works in a bookshop and there's a murder. and it's like teeny weeny. All of these books, apart from Book Boyfriend, are like teeny weeny. So yeah, the font's quite big actually as well, so that's very exciting. But yeah, this also sounds very, very good. And her aunt runs the bookshop and she's a bit nuts. So yeah, that'll be quite funny, quite quick, easy murder, you know? So that's my stack that I'm taking with me on this here road trip. Yep, I'm gonna leave in a bit, start the reading. It's like 5 hours in the car today. So yeah, I'll hopefully get at least one book done. And yeah, I'll see you in the car. Right, we're about an hour into the drive. Steak bake, Coke, and I've started The Summer I Turned Pretty, started the reread. I'm like 60 pages in. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get that done pretty soon. And then I'm gonna start the second one. And yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's as good as I remembered. Very excited to watch the show. And yeah, we're on the move. We're underway. We're on the way to York. We're gonna march up to the top of the hill and march back down again. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, I am in York safely, about 5.5 hours in a car, and it all worked out. And I got a lot of reading done. See this book? See this? I read all of that today. So that's like 275 pages. This was a reread, as I've said before, but it's still really good. I completely forgot everything that happens. And yeah, that is, I gave it I think 4 stars the first time I read it, and I'm gonna stick with that. So yeah, highly recommend. And then I started the second one, It's Not Summer Without You, and I am, what page am I on? This is the real question. I'm on page 73 of that, so I've read like over 300 pages today, which is probably the most I've read in a day ever. So yeah, 5-hour drive is actually really worth it, and this is really good as well. Bit sad if you know what it's about, but yeah, I'm here now, and I'm about to go and like mooch. So I'll show some clips from that, probably film some stuff there, and I'll see you then. I also forgot to mention that Dick Turpin's grave is like right by where we're staying, and if you're anything like me, I heard about it and I immediately thought of The Horrible Histories adaptation. But yeah, I'm gonna go see Dick Turpin's grave, which would be very weird. I've never been to like a famous dead person's grave before, so that'll be a first. But I'm sure it'll be very cool. And I'm going to a bookshop, Shambles, very excited about the Shambles. And yeah, as I said before, I will take you along with me. So let's go. Right, people, I'm back from my little outing in York. It was very, very, very cool, as you've seen from the clips that hopefully I remember to edit in and I've shown you. And yeah, so I went to a lot of places today. I went to, what's it even called? Minstergate Bookshop. I didn't buy all of these books. I put the 2 books that I bought in here, and also the rest of my, you know, road trip TBR, so like the rom-commers and all that jazz. And I will not be revealing what books I've bought yet. Actually, you know what I'm going to? I'm going to do a book haul separate to this, but like, I mean, what else are you going to do? So I bought this beautiful edition of 1984 by George Orwell. Like, it's got the little eyes, you know, like along here and everything. I love it. It's beautiful. Only £8. Absolute bargain. Yeah. And then the other one I bought is the Book of English Magic. It's about 700 pages. No, it's just 500. Well, anyway, it's a big one, and it looks really, really interesting. Yeah. So actually, I did a lot of magic-y stuff today because also, I went to the ghost shop, which I'm sure I put in there, and I bought this little ghosty. And it's meant to glow in the dark, so that'll be very interesting. If I see that happening in the wild, I will tell you about that. I bought a couple of pins. Yeah, overall, great experience. I got some chips. That was nice. And yeah, tomorrow, the game plan, is 4 more hours in the car. Help me. Hopefully, where is it? Hopefully I'm going to get this done. Because, I mean, hopefully I will. And then I'm going to start the third one, which is, where is it? It's in here somewhere. We'll always have summer. This is the last one. And then hopefully, if I finish all of these, obviously I've got the journey back as well, which will be, again, very long. But yeah, hopefully I can get all of these done and then I can watch the show when I get home. Yeah, actually rereading the books. I was a bit hesitant about the show, but rereading the first book and now reading the second book for the first time has actually made me really want to watch it. So it's all worked out in the end. And yeah, 4 more hours in the car tomorrow. And then gonna get to where we're staying in Scotland. And then day after, going to Edinburgh for the day. Day after that, going to Stirling for the day. And yeah, I'll bring you along for all of that. So I'll see you then. Right, I've made it to Scotland. I'm in a different country to when I started this video, which is very exciting stuff. And whilst I was doing the last little leg of the drive, I finished It's Not Summer Without You. And yeah, these books are just really chilled out, summery, I don't know, escapism. I'm really invested in the love triangle. Yeah, so I gave this one 4 stars as well, like the first one. But yeah, so I'd highly recommend this series so far, and I started the third one, naturally, which is We'll Always Have Summer, and I'm on page 91. So yeah, it's been very productive. Entering Scotland was very exciting. Yeah, I'm in Scotland now. Tomorrow I'm going to Edinburgh, and yeah, that's the update really. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, it's been a hot minute since I gave you an update. I'm back from Edinburgh now. I'm about to give you a little teensy weensy book haul. My hair looks a bit strange right now, but that's because it's been a very long day. Very good day, but very long day. So, little book haul for you. So I went into HMV, as one naturally does, and they had a 2 for £9 book sale on, which is bloody amazing. And I have been reading the Natural series, and I read the first one like ages ago, and then it took me so long to get the second one, and I literally just finished the second one, and I found the last 2, so I got them for £9. Very, very exciting stuff, and yeah, I'm so excited about that. So yeah, this series basically follows a girl called Cassie who gets put into this like secret FBI thing where basically they get these like teenagers with like special skills, like she can profile people and like tell what they're thinking and stuff. And yeah, it's very cool, like really good. It's like young adult murder mystery, so I'd highly recommend this series. I haven't finished it yet, but I highly recommend at least the first 2 books, so if it goes downhill from there I'll let you know. And I got and then I went to Topping and Company, which I was very, very excited about, and I snagged myself a little bookmark in a little tote bag. Here's the bookmark. Very, very cute, very exciting. And first of all, I got The End Crowns It All by B. Fitzgerald. She wrote Girl Goddess Queen, which I absolutely loved, and that was about Persephone and Hades, and I think this is about Cassandra and Helen. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and the covers are really, really nice, all like the painting and stuff. So yeah, very excited to read that. And then I got Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and that it's like superhero-y, and I've not actually read about many superheroes like ever, but I love superhero movies and stuff like Marvel and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I've heard lots of great things about it. And finally, I got The Last Hour Between Worlds, which I think is about like a fantasy world, and there's like a ball on, and she's like a detective, and her enemy have to work together when people start dropping dead at said party. And yeah, I saw this and I screenshotted it off of Waterstones when it was in hardcover, and I saw it in paperback today, so I thought might as well. So yeah, very excited to read that. And it's the first in a series as well, so if I like it, that's pretty good. And then the big kahuna, I bought 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Look at that, it is like 735 pages. It's actually quite a floppy one, which is pretty good. And yeah, it's basically about time traveling back to when JFK's assassination happened. And yeah, I've been really wanting to read this for a really long time, and it is a really, really long book, so I'm gonna have to, like, when I start it, I need to be fully 100% sure that I'm gonna be able to do it. So yeah, I might do a reading vlog on this when I eventually read it. So yeah, that's my little book haul for today. I have probably already showed you some clips from Edinburgh. Tomorrow I'm going to Stirling, Wallace Monument, all that jazz. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I forgot one. I'm very sorry, I forgot one because it's like really small. I got The Little Book of Folklore by Kitty Green Brown, and it's literally just a little book of folklore. Like, there's stuff about the giants, the Green Man, I guess, the origins of Ireland, and I'm pretty sure there's stuff about King Arthur in here. And yeah, it's really small, really cute. It's like, I can fit my hand around it, maybe. Yep, ta-da. So yeah, bought this one as well. Really sorry I forgot to mention that. But yeah, anyway, Stirling tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. So I forgot to update you this morning, but I went to Stirling today. It's now the evening. I haven't updated you in a whole 24 hours. I'm deeply sorry, but I've put some Stirling clips in here, hopefully, if I remember. And for some reason that is unknown to me, I didn't end up buying any books today, which is probably the first time that's happened ever, but went to the Wallace Monument and got a Wallace Monument souvenir guide. So I did buy a book, just not in the traditional sense. So yeah, tomorrow, traveling once more. So I'll be reading finishing off the third summer I Turned Pretty, reading some more stuff, and yeah, that's the plan until I get home. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for travel day back part 1. It is the very next morning from when I last spoke to you. First day of travel today is about to begin. Hold on. Voila. I am 150 pages into this, so about halfway through. And yeah, it's really, I'm interested to see what way this goes. I'm not going to say much because it's the last book in the series, and I don't want to spoil the series for you. But yeah, so hopefully I'm going to get this done in the car today. We're going to Doncaster and staying the night as like a halfway point, and then tomorrow home. Yay! And yeah, so I'm going to get some reading done. I might sleep because I need more sleep. But yeah, so I'm going to start driving, vrooming my way back down the country. So yeah, I'll see you in the car. Okay, half of the drive is done. I'm currently in Doncaster, staying one night. Tomorrow, driving home. Today, in the car. I got some reading done, but then I just kind of fell asleep and just started zoning out and stuff because I'm very tired. But I finished We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, third book in the Summer I Turned Pretty series. At this point, very invested in the plot, and I was really excited to see what happens, and I'm very happy with how the series wrapped up, and I can't wait to watch the series. So I gave this 4 stars. I've given all the books 4 stars, but overall I think it's a 5-star series, which is very exciting stuff. So hopefully the show lives up to that. And yeah, tomorrow I'm finally going home, and that will be the end of the trip and the end of the video. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the last little home stretch of this vlog. Hello, lovely people. It is the next morning. I forgot to film in the room, so I'm at a petrol station right now. We're getting more, you know, petrol, and it's the home stretch. I don't know how much reading is going to get done today because I'm very, very, very tired. So I don't know how much reading versus sleeping is going to happen. But yeah, I'll update you when I'm finally home. Yay! I'm so tired. But yeah, home stretch. Right guys, I am home. Welcome to my kitchen, by the way. I'm finally home after 18 hours in total in the car and a great trip to Scotland. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this because it's taken me a while to make, and it's probably the most like biggest video I've ever made. So thank you for watching it if you've gotten this far, because I've put a lot of effort into it. And yeah, I'll do a book haul eventually, soon, hopefully, if I have the energy. You see, follow my Instagram, which is @Betty'sBook10. I've been running really, really behind on my reviews, like really behind. I just like forgot to write a lot of them, so I'm catching up with those like right now on my Instagram. So if you want to see some reviews from books that I've read like ages ago, you can see that, and hopefully I'll catch up soon. And yeah, I do hope again that you've enjoyed this video. But yeah, I'll see you in a day, week, month, year, however long it is until I next see you. Have a great time then. Bye for now.